I've been seeing one man, John Dumelo. In fact, he has been motivating me very well. That I think I need to what I'm doing. I'm going to double it up. When you want to set up the farm, and then you fortunately get somebody who is there to you, they need to resource them. They need to make the people happy. The people should sometimes become a shareholder of what you are doing, and at the end of the day, you get your returns. You understand? You pump in more. That will give you your results. But sometimes they come in because giddy giddy, they have the money, they buy the big land, vast land. No. You need to see what are you interested. And then anytime you want to enter into farm, what is your plan? What's your goal? Are you going to do for X? Are you going to produce small, highly resistant to disease and infestations? But that one there, you buy it, you get to your farm, and the animals are dying. I have received several calls, farmers calling me day in and day out. Oh, my animals are not laying, my animals are not that. It's all because of where you buy it from. In fact, if you want to start animal, invest. It's an investment that you are going. It's money. So bring the money down. Let's farm. I need the tractor. You bring the tractor down. So bring the farm input. Bring the tractor down. What you need to do. What are you in for? What crop are you going to plant? Then get the land. Start with it. Buy your seed from good source. Now I've seen agric people, even if it's the other side, the beans and co. Let's buy it from agric. Their products. Let's farm it. You get your results. If you want to start animal farm, now duck is selling. Duck is selling. I'm doing duck. Maybe there's money. There's money. It's garbage in, garbage out. And I tell you, my name is Samuel Jimayeni. My parents are Mr. and Mrs. T.S. Eni. Actually, I was born in Accra, but from Shefibakwai. That's where I took all my elementary school or my primary school, JSS. And I think after JSS, I didn't go there again. That's when I relocated to Accra. I went to school as GSTS.
Okay.
So from St. John's School in Takrade. St. John's. Yeah, it's St. John's, not GSTS. It's okay. St. John's School. So from St. John's School, then I came back to Accra. So with Accra, that's when I stayed there for a while, did my diploma in psychiatry at Pantine, nurses training. So from there, I was posted to Ketekachi. In fact, the way back from home, from my elementary school level, this was an activity I was doing. Okay. I was doing farming. Even when I got to Accra, I was still doing farming. Adenta Road off Dodowa, Unity International. I started some farms there. That time I was doing plantain farms all over. Okay. So when I got to Krachi, then what inspired me more was that there was nobody doing animal farm. They were doing, but not in a commercial basis. And then there were not even single person that was doing poultry farm. But I came to hear history and story of people who have done poultry farms before, but they are no longer doing it. So I surveyed almost all the environment to see where can I settle, where can I continue on that kind of job. So fortunately, I got a place and I decided to enter into the farming. But it wasn't easy. But I thank God, gradually, it worked it. And I believe strongly that if the youth who have interest in agric or farming could have been motivated, Ghana will have gone a long way. Because I believe strongly that even though I'm a nurse, but the money and then the kind of joy, happiness sometimes you even get from this farming too is so equally a service to humanity.
Okay, so why once they're not doing poultry in this space, so where do you get your eggs? So
the whole of this town, eggs are imported from Accra. They bring all eggs from Accra and then Kumasi. There's recently a man, I think about a year ago, who have started, but he is not producing much. I think his large capacity is about 400 birds or so.
400 birds.
Yeah. Okay. So how much eggs can he produce in a week?
Okay. Why is the land is not good for the animal?
See, I can confidently, I have moved along a lot of places in Ghana, and I can tell you, Kitekrachi is a blessed land. Where if you want krachi, I believe strongly that if Ghana will have accepted krachi, everybody does what you call animal farm because
Plus the crop
plus
farm.
the crop. But the should krachi is mainly animal does very well here, and we have source of water all over. So water is not a basic issue or problem to us. It's just about making sure you have water at the farm. You see, these animals, once I put water, I put food, they are just eating. They walk around, go and eat, come back again. You understand? So animal farm is very lucrative over here. The animals, there's a high rate of disease resistance, even per the weather, because animals like a lot of heat.
Okay.
They like a lot of heat. I do duck farm also. My ducks will be on the river 24/7, comes back and feed. And I tell you, the
Okay.
most important thing is having the resources where you can feed them, you can do your part. If it's vaccinations, you do your vaccination. Actually, this year a lot of people's animals have died because they don't do any proper vaccinations.
Okay.
Animal products.
I'm not for that.
I think this is where Ghana we have got it wrong as a nation. We've got it actually wrong. Seeing people doing agric in the various universities and at the end of the day believe that they should be sitting at offices. It's a wrong perception. It's a wrong practice that as a nation we are doing. Ghana can do better. If Ghana can move on, then we need to channel all our focuses, our ideas, our resources into agriculture, where the youth should. Because you see, I've been seeing one man, John Dumelo. In fact, he has been motivating me very well. That I think I need to what I'm doing. I'm going to double it up because what what we can do as a youth, there's more money. If it's the money they are looking for, the money is in agric.
So like I think that the problem is that they inspire, like they don't have any somebody to inspire them to start. So what can them to do to inspire?
Yeah, to me, I would believe strongly that the youth should look at agric not as a you see in a normal farming system. When you go to communities here, it's just a matter of they planting what they will eat. But commercially, right now, I can tell you confidently that there's nowhere you can invest and get genuine money more than agric, whether plant or even the animal farming. It's an excellent venture. But the only issue about it is that it's all about the cost involved. You need a huge or some capital. When you say you are going into commercial, it means that everything should be in place. All system, every mechanism that's supposed to be in place should be there. So I will entreat the youth that even though any resources you get, you can start small and get there. You can start small and make it. For now, Ghana importing is not the best for the country. It's not good for us. We have a high unemployment rate, and at the end of the day, we are just importing goods for our consumption. How?
Okay.
Meanwhile, we can produce what we consume in this state, especially in Karachi here. A population of about 72,000 population. Why are we not having means where we can even be producing our own feed? I've been encouraging people to put at least the local fowls in their homes so that they can get eggs to eat. It's worth it. I've been here, I think for about 6 years, 7 years. I've never bought egg before because every single day there's an egg that will drop. You understand?
Okay.
So even though you think you do it as a hobby, you make money, you make food.
Okay. So without the nation, can we inspire ourselves to start something?
Yeah, indeed. We can inspire ourselves to start. That is the basis, is that in African homes, gradually, even when we were growing up, you see people, every home, they were doing either fowl or goat or something. This is something that we should not throw it away. If fortunately you have even been educated and then you have gotten a piece of land where you are staying here and there, we have to continue it. We don't have to leave it that you, because I see no reason why you should be buying everything from the market before you eat. No, your small way, whatever resources in any environment that you find yourself, if it is goat, if it is me, I do rabbits even here. So whatever you think you can have, you can do it. And at the end of the day, even if not for money, at least for food. And at the end of the day, too, it engages you very well. Living with animals is life.
But people are complaining about capital, the capital to start.
Yeah, capital to start, whether we like it or not, is an issue. Those we have a lot of hairdressers, carpenters who have equally acquired the skills. But how to set up is a problem. And it's the same thing that runs through agriculture. So if we focus only mainly on capital, then we will not do anything. I believe strongly that it's a matter of starting. Once you start something, the little resources in a normal African setting, you can even borrow files from people who have it. Oh, Mama Koko Bako, Mama Ponche Bako. They will agree and they will give you. So you start from somewhere. Once it's improving, by that time you might be getting knowledge, you might be acquiring the skills how to even keep the animals, and then you will be good to go. Once you get money, because see, I believe strongly that you should even government should never resource any single person that doesn't have passion for this job, that doesn't have any knowledge for this job. You inject the money in there, and at the end of the day, if there is no any biosecurity, your animals will die. They'll die.
Okay. So like somebody is watching and the person is abroad and they want to start something. But most they are complaining about starting here. Ghanaians are not helping them to their business. Farm if they want to start up about farm, the Ghanaians are not supporting them.
Why are Ghanaians not supporting them? Where have they? You see, the basic challenge is that staying in UK,
Yeah.
you won't do farming. I've been setting people's farm, especially on the side of the duck farm.
Okay.
Those who are in UK here and there, my products are not sold in Karachi. My breed of ducks I sell around. I sell them across nationwide delivery. People from UK sees my animals and then they call for.
But most their problem is the workers.
Yes, you see, you have a challenge. You, in as much as me have been saying that there's no motivation. Black man want motivation 24/7. Motivation is a key thing. You come in, you set the farm. The people over there, what to eat. Eh? Any black person, anybody who is not satisfied with a single food is an angry person. Will not take care of your farm very well. So when you want to set up the farm, and then you fortunately get somebody who is there to they need to resource them. They need to make the people happy. The people should sometimes become a shareholder of what they are doing, and at the end of the day, you get your returns. If you don't get it that way, and it's like they should be doing it for you know. So me, what I motivate people is that maybe you have goat, you have sheep, about 3 of them. You can say, oh, Jack, you two have these 2 goats. As they are breeding, it's for you. You see that the person will be happy breeding the animal, working in the farm because he believes that he's equally a shareholder. But that's one part they have lost it. Are you getting it? They believe that, oh, me, I pay you. So once I pay, you pay. But sometimes there's no supervision, there's no motivation. It's a key problem.
But give us more information about the worker must be part of the company.
Yes, the worker must be part of it, must be a shareholder in regards that, you see, in Maslow hierarchy of needs, I did psychiatry, so in psychology, the sense of belonging. Are you getting it? Once the thing, it's like you also own. Once it's like you also own part of the thing. It's like you put in a lot of energy going in. So ideally, right now, if I'm here, you are in UK, and then you want to come and do agri, and then you come around. Oh, this is what I have. This is that I want to do. Okay, I'll give you 2%, even though I'm paying you, but I'm going to slash 2% of everything that comes out of it. You realize that the individual will look for the outcome rather than the initial, because if I'm in the farm and then you pay me, once you pay me and I don't have any results out of there, it's my salary I've taken. Are you getting it? Okay. But if you motivate somebody in such a way that, oh, at the end of the day, even when the product comes and then we sell and I'm making this, I'm going to give you even 0.01%. The individual have the interest that he equally want to see the outcome to yield the results so that he can get his part. And I tell you what, the basic thing I will encourage is that once you go into agreement with people in that regard, we should be able to fulfill it. You get it? And then they will equally do their best.
Okay, so what's sort of that these people they can start farming? What's farm that they can give to them to start?
Virtually, I will motivate people to go into animal farm. Animal farm, you can do goats. Now, basically, every farm product in the market now has money.
Okay.
can go. If you don't have the product, you don't complain that like may I cry and talk. No, it's an optimistic, pessimistic form of this thing. You need to be optimistic at all point in time. Are you getting it? You need to always know that no, you need to move forward. You don't have the product. Why do you complain that they will not buy? I tell you, if I tell you the number of people who troop to my farm here in course of the week and month, seeking for either they want to do they want goat, they want duck, they want turkey, they want any of the product, people patronizes it. But you don't have it. You can't even meet the demand. December, me, I can't meet the demand over here. They can't meet the demand. So the thing is that you should be able to do it. And then the truth of the matter is that you see, like your initiative you are doing, it's an excellent way. It's a good way. Somebody will see the video somewhere and say, oh, look, I'm around maybe Chinderi. I equally want to do this. But per the video I've seen, then this person is my motivator. Then maybe I want this product. Then me now I can fall on this person and get it. You get it? So it's a means. We need to start small. We need to get there. It's a gradual process.
But these people, they have money, so when they come, they want to start it big.
That is, you see, sometimes too, that is their problem. They believe that because you have the money, you come and pump the money down. No, you start one, see the results. So me, every day I've been telling farmers that give yourself 6 months. Because if you buy a goat, 6 months, it has delivered. If you buy even if poultry, by your 6 weeks, 18 weeks, that way, you should be able to see the outcome of it. If they are layers, you should be able to have them. If they are even cockerel you want to sell, by that time, they should be ready. So you come in, what you need to do, you start small. Once you test the environment and you see that what you are doing will yield the results, you pump in more. You understand? You pump in more. That will give you your results. But sometimes they come in because they have the money, they buy the big land, vast land. No. You need to see what are you interested. And then anytime you want to enter into farm, what is your plan? What's your goal? Are you going to do for X? Are you going to do for meat? In terms of the poultry. You understand? And then even me, I'm a breeder. So them animals, I don't keep them plenty. I breed for people to stock out in their farms. You understand? So what's your capacity that you think you want to breed at a time? So you breed and then you let them go. If it's for meat, you breed and then you sell. At the stage where, see, as for animal farm, completely is garbage in, garbage out. What you put in is what you get. You feed the animal where you get your results. You don't feed the animal where you not get it. It's a lie.
Okay, we are in 2025. People
Yeah.
want to start farming, but they are confused to start. They
I
are afraid.
will entreat that you shouldn't be afraid to farm. There shouldn't be any fear of farming. What you need to do is that I don't believe in people who say they want to go and lease land. Buy the land. Because if you don't buy the land, at the point when your farm will be establishing, the person will come down, I want to have it. So I'm going to rent this person. No. I don't believe in that idea. Always, even if it is an acre land, if it's one plot, start. It should be your own. Because when you are getting the grounds and then the person comes and tell you that I want you to relocate, you see, farming is in such a way that sometimes you will not value. Any small thing you do over there is money. Anything you do at the farm is money. But your minds might not be there, and then you might be thinking that, this, that, it will not work. So you always have to be in your own place. The place you should own the place. You should have the place. Then you can move on with your farm.
Okay, so once we say we should own a place, can you give us a measure that we need to know before we start our farm? Any crop farming or animal farming?
Yeah, in mostly as for the crop farming, you can go for lease because it's for a period, it's for a time. But for the animal farming, the reason why I always tell you that, see, when I started, I was in a rented house. When the man saw that my fowls were doing well, he decided, he now told me that, look, we cannot contain these animals in this house. So quickly, I have to move down to my place. That time, I've not even finished my structure, but I have to move down. So the truth of the matter is that If it's for the land, when you are picking the land, you need to make sure that all documentations are in good place. Otherwise, you see, like especially even in the crop farm, now Ketekrachi, if you want to do, you use 1 year to till the land, tractor, all that money that will go into, maybe you want to use a tractor tilling the land, you invest more cutting the trees, that want to make the land suitable for planting here and there. And then the following year that you're supposed to plant again on that land, the owner comes and tell you that as a you understand? So this is the point where I believe in either you are buying the land or even if you are picking the land, there should be well documentation. Otherwise, you put in the energy or the money, the following year that you're supposed to plant and then get your money back, they are coming for you. They are chasing you out of the place. And at the end of the day, that's when people become more disappointed in some of these things.
Okay.
Never be deceived. Me, you come to my farm and I sell maybe a duck for maybe 250 cedis. And then you go out there, you buy the duck for maybe 100 cedis. You ask yourself, that place is cheaper, right? This place is expensive. But ask yourself, that farmer in that street, how often does he sell a duck? I'm selling continuously. I'm doing it on commercial basis. I'm feeding my animal before I sell. The animal walk around there and eat. Are you getting it? At the end of the day, my product produces more, highly resistant to disease and infestations. But that one there, you buy it, it gets to your farm and the animals are dying. I have received several calls, farmers calling me day in and day out. Oh, my animals are not laying, my animals are not that. It's all because of where you buy it from. In fact, if you want to start animal, invest. It's an investment that you are going in. So you need to put in more money. Are you getting it? Don't buy your product from anywhere, any baller market. Buy your product from a place where the animals have gone through quarantine, they have gone through vaccination, all those things are in place. Then at least it's the good start. It is not a joke that people say, oh, you buy good from anywhere, it's the same good. No, it's never true. It's a lie. Animals that have gone through breeding process have gone through a lot of change, a lot of cycle that you need to go by. You don't buy, if you want to start your product, you don't start it anyhow. Check the breed you are buying from, because the animals equally breed well per their breed or their nature. When you do it that way, it's going to help you plenty as a farmer.
Okay, so don't buy from anywhere, buy from a farmer.
Yeah, buy from a farmer, a good farmer. You don't buy it from anywhere. No. You suffer. The animals will come and they will be dying, and you might not be understanding. You not understand it.
So the farmer, they will do
You see,
education.
for me, recently in town, there's PPI infestation. Farmers, their animals have died. My aram. You understand the point? Because I vaccinate. So once you do the vaccinations, even you call the vet in, they do their part. You understand? Yeah. Even though I'm a clinician, I know that, but I still consult them. They still come in and do their part.
Okay, so buying your animal, do you need to go with veterinary officer?
Or sometimes it's advisable if you don't have any idea. Sometimes, you see, let's not, the knowledge, the school that people go is expensive. That is, knowledge is expensive. It's not a joke. Once you have no any technical knowledge, technical idea about something, it's good you always seek for the technical knowledge, technical know-how to do it.
Okay. So what I saw that you are acquiring your animals. So how do you able to train them to?
In fact, I do what you call the classical conditioning, where at every point in time there's a way you tame the animals. So there's a way I call them. Once I call them, you see all of them coming around. Hey, come on, hey! You see all guinea fowls, everybody is coming to the center. They're all coming to where my voice is. They're all coming to me. Why? Because they know that when they come, there's food. They know their owner is around. To the point that even when I move my motorcade right now, they start following me. When I blow my motor horn, they start following me. So when they go far, and maybe me, I'm looking for the animal, what I do, I'm doing semi-extensive. So I just go down there, blow the motor horn. You see all of them following me.
Okay. So how do you able to train them?
Yeah, from childhood, from day one. Once you are feeding them, you are doing it. Once you're feeding them, you are doing it. They all pick it up. That's all.
Okay. So that one for those who are if you are keeping inside that one you
Is
don't
it
need.
no even inside? You talk to animals. If you're a poultry farmer, you still have to talk to your birds. Once feeding them, you need to talk to them. Once giving them even water, you need to talk to them. Water is in. That you see that the animal will come. So if anytime anybody enters even the farm and it's not you, they know it. The animal the animals equally smell us. So see, farming, this is where people get it wrong.
Give me out a 5 crop that you advise somebody to start with 2025.
2025. Go into maize, go into beans, go into groundnut, go into cassava. If you want to go into ginger, fine. If you want to go into yam in this place, is fine.
Okay. So this thing, like this 5 one you can do it anywhere or do you have a particular place that
Oh,
it
there
is?
are particular places you do it.
So
Like in our, you see, for here, the land and what you plant will do well. Are you getting?
yeah.
You see, some places are marshy, some places are bed, all that. So you need to check all the nature or the topography of that land and then see what you can plant over there. But for Karachi here, we are mainly into this yam, cassava, groundnut, beans. Excellent.
But cassava, the people are saying it's long time project. Is when you plant it, I think 10 months growing.
Then you don't know what you are looking for.
Wow.
If you are a youth in Ghana and you have just 1 acre cassava farm, for that 1.5 year that you harvest it, you're a millionaire. Now
1 acre.
1 acre. You see now this one more token. Here we are selling it about 1,000 to 1,000. Are you getting it? Even in these places, so assuming that in 1 acre you can have about 20, 30 of this one. So why not go into it? And how much will it cost you to do 1 acre? Even if you have this place, maybe if you have the cassava sticks already, the tractor will plow 1 acre for 350. Are you getting it? So maybe your weedy side and other things. So roughly, if you have 3,000 Ghana cedis, you farm it. Maximum, the highest money you will spend on the farm, 3,000
for 1 acre.
For 1 acre.
Okay, then there's money. So what about the soybeans?
Yeah, soybean is equally the same. You have your tractor going for 350, your spray and things. Then you can some 2,000 Ghana cedis. It's a seedling. Buying the here a bow is 25 cedis a bow.
It's a local breed.
Yeah, the soya.
Soya is a local breed.
Yeah.
It's not, okay. So what about the so soya will take how long?
Oh, all these things, 3 months, you are ready.
So only cassava.
Cassava that will go a long term. Cassava and yam is, let's say, that 1 year business.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
But soya, are they
Soya, maize, they are all cereals, legumes. So soya, maize, groundnut. I have a lot of groundnuts in the room. My harvest, even though the drought, but I still got groundnut.
They start with 1 acre.
No, it depends your resources. So are you getting it? Hey, I'm looking at it that even if you don't have anything from scratch, that you can do 1 acre farm.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand? Hey, you can do 1 acre farm. Even this cassava, you can just beg people, they will give you the cassava sticks. But they're not even buying.
Okay, so but
It's a commitment.
But soya, I believe that we import more.
Yeah. Soya we import more. Soya is very expensive.
Soya is very expensive.
It's very expensive. Now soya, groundnut, beans, just three. Don't joke with. They are expensive than maize.
Wow.
Yeah. Maize is now only 800,000, 1,200. A bag. The same beans. Now beans is about 4,000 a bag.
4,000 a bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Groundnut. 2,000 a bag. You understand? So it's we look at it from those time and then you get it.
But I don't know if the way they export.
You I don't spend much now. If you have like this land that's here, yours is to spray, tractor it. Now they are weedy side that will clear without you not even weeding. and then you are good to go. You don't need any special fertilizer for those things. No, you are good to go.
Okay. Okay. So you don't.
No, you don't need fertilizer. Granite, you don't need fertilizer. Beans, you don't need fertilizer.
Then when you come to this vegetables, it's not easy.
Yeah. So
What's about vegetables? Vegetables.
yeah, vegetables is good. I can even say that to do cabbage is expensive than to do beans farm.
Because of the
Yeah, you need to check on pest control. You need to do fertilizer applications. You understand? And then you need water. The energy, you have to be pumping water every day, watering it. Beans, you don't do that.
you don't water them.
No. What do you do beans watering? You don't do it. Once you get into the rainy season, that's all. Granite, that's all.
So this,
So Ghana and Kasa Sisiana yete Ghana na mabununu ehia mabununu. They will continue to be poor in that way if they don't change their thought. Being a degree holder does not mean that it's not far.
yeah, this the way I say it. I think one boy come to do internship my side, and I asked him, "Master, go into farm."
Yeah.
His farmer, his father is a cocoa farmer. So he said once he complete school and he holding degree, he will not go back to school.
So that's
go back to their own town and start farm. I said once you are in where you can start farming and
at least you have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have gotten knowledge. So what you need to do is that you need to impact this kind of knowledge that you have.
But why the own town? He said you will get land free. Why not go back and
see
do
here. Renting of the land for this place, 1 acre, they will take you like 100 cedis.
And this is wow.
So even places where if you go, fortunately, you are able to lobby with the opinion leaders very well, you can get it cheaper than that.
Okay. But what is this year? The soya beans is expensive or is barely?
Even these places is cheaper than Accra where they are not farming it. The soya is bought from this northern part to Accra.
Okay.
And then sometimes BA, they produce a lot of beans and groundnut and maize. BA, they go into cereals more, Atebubu environment.
Okay.
They are also into those things plenty. Are you getting it?
Okay.
So I see no reason why as youths we are not interested in doing things that will help us.
But when it comes to soya beans and this somebody can stay outside and make somebody do it.
Yeah, if there's somebody in outside you want to go into these things I'm talking about, you should just bring the money. Calm down.
By monetary, that one money.
That's what I'm saying. That it's money. So bring the money down. Let's farm. I need the tractor. You bring the tractor down.
So
bring the farm input. Bring the tractor down. Let's farm.
The tractor.
Even as I'm in Krachi, I can say that I can go to place. They can give me about 25 acres to farm if I'm ready.
So somebody contact you can.
Yeah. Calm down. What we need to do is to see the opinion leaders. Just give them some money. Let them know that look, this is what we are in for. They can give us the land. You understand? So if you have money and you want to as many as, let's go and put some 10,000 on some table of some opinion leaders right now. The land they will give you.
Or what about the labor?
The labor is there. You can get labor. You understand? That's what I'm saying. The first part of farming is the first year of tilling the land. When we're able to till the land for the first year, the following year, the job is less.
Okay.
Are you getting it? The following year, that's what I'm telling you, that you go and put in your money, work and labor. The following year, so your first year, let's say your first year, you not gain plenty. By your second year, that's when you cook your money.
But soya, when you plant it this year, next year you can plant it.
You can plant soya that place. You can plant it for about 3-4 consecutive times. You can even do soya in 2 seasons in just one land.
One land.
Yes. So any season you plant, the later season you plant. Is that?
What about if you have water around?
Water like how?
Like the drying season, you can dry if I plant it.
You can pump. Don't you see my colleague here doing the cabbage?
Yeah,
you've seen the farm. Yeah. Yes, he has had the mechanized borehole in the farm. Look at how the okra, everything is happening. But this place is dry.
Water is,
yes. Yeah. So it's all about water. That's why they say water is life. That is the genesis of it.
Okay.
You get it?
Anything into
anything. Once you are able to have your system in place, you are good to go. All that you need is water.
Okay, so advice for somebody who want to start. They say you want to start farming.
Yeah, my advice is that what you need to do, what are you in for? What crop are you going to plant? Then get the land, start with it. Buy your seed from good source. Now I've seen agric people, even if it, the other side, the beans and co, let's buy it from agric, their products. Let's farm it. You get your results. See, there was one year I bought the maize seedlings, the maize seed from the market. I planted it. The yield was lesser than what I bought from the agric. Small portion. Small portion. When I did acre of that one, small portion of this one. When you divide that one into 6, that's when you get one. Meanwhile, I got yield more than what I bought from the open market to plant. So sometimes when you are telling people, they think maybe you are deceiving them here and there, but it's not true.
Wait, for the animal side, advice for those who want to start animal.
Yeah, if you want to start animal farm, now duck is selling. Duck is selling. I'm doing duck. Maybe I wish you could have gone to the side where they will see the ducks. And I tell you, ducks is selling. There's money in it. There's money. There's money. It's garbage in, garbage out. And I tell you, now even Daywood, we are selling Daywood at 50 cities. The cheapest you can get 40 cities.
What
Feed
about
that.
the
Feed,
eggs?
the eggs is 20 cities per egg.
Okay.
You understand? So you feed that duck. Duck by 6 weeks, 8 weeks will not consume 50 cedis. But we are even selling them at 150 cedis. So if you have maybe 1,000 ducks, multiply by 50 Ghana cedis.
50,000.
That's money. You understand that? So always when you are going to the production, that's your target. That's your yield. So you go in and then you get your returns.
Okay, so your telephone number and your location in case somebody want to contact you.
Okay, you can contact me on 0240 26 20 64. 0240 26 20 64. And then my location is at Kitekrachi. Yeah, Kitekrachi. That's Krachi West. That's where I farm.
Okay, like the video, share and subscribe.